it's that time. I've got to address the question or the topic that everybody asks of martial artists. Is martial arts good for losing weight? Now, before I start, let me say that every single martial artist has had to deal with this question. Every single instructor has had to deal with this question on a nearly daily basis. My Kung Fu brother, when he opened up his school, dealt with this question first. So I'm going to go ahead and chime in, because everybody's got a slightly different answer, but I'm going to give you my take on it, my flavor. Martial arts is terrible for losing weight. Now let me backtrack for a moment. Really the answer is it depends. But growing up in a karate style, as Kempo karate, with the exception of my own sensei, all of the local senseis were terribly fat. And, you know, I've seen Kung Fu Sifus who are grossly overweight and in poor health. I have seen Krav Maga instructors who are in poor health. And you see, the reason why is because martial arts in and of itself, the practice of martial arts, is not completely athletic. It is to a degree, but our striving is to find efficient movement to deal with a threat. And efficiency yields very little result in the realm of athletic pursuits and especially losing weight. The martial artists that you see who are very fit, the UFC fighters, the well-conditioned instructors, the Olympic wrestlers or competition wrestlers, competition boxers, the reason these guys are in such great shape is because they go above and beyond their martial training. They go out and they do their road work, and they lift weights, and they watch their nutrition, and they do rounds upon rounds upon rounds of sparring and drills and cardio that is above and beyond the mastery of a skill set. You see, the mastery of a skill set is a neuromuscular endeavor. And in that neuromuscular endeavor, you are not particularly working towards dealing with cardiovascular efficiency, though that will come, especially for competition fighters. And your goal is not to get fit in the, in the size department. Your goal is to get fit in the protection department. It's a whole different ballgame. So if you want to know, does martial arts help you lose weight? Well, only indirectly. I mean, really, yeah, it depends. It depends on your instructor, the demands of the curriculum, what your overall goals are. I've seen fat guys throw a hell of a punch and do splits and kick above their head. I've seen a fat guy do a standing backflip. So if you want to ask, does it help you lose weight? Well, yeah, it depends. But it's really a terrible modality for weight loss. What it does is it gives you a purpose. Martial arts gives you a purpose and a goal and a drive to go beyond and work into self-improvement and self-development. Now let me give you one other key. Weight loss should not be coming from your physical activity. Weight loss comes from the kitchen. It comes from how you're feeding yourself. Now, do you have to be 100% perfect all the time? No, by no means. The more elite you want to be, the more perfect you've got to be in the kitchen and in the training room. But if you're going for just slightly above average, not having a roll when you sit down, or stand up for that matter, then you know what, just be kind to yourself and eat natural food and keep the carbs low and keep your activity high, and and you'll get your mediocre goals from mediocre activity. You really do get in what get out what you put in. So, at the end of the day, I encourage you to train in martial arts But don't do so under the illusion that training in martial arts is going to help you lose weight or become the perfect athlete. It's not. It's going to be your conditioning classes. It's going to be your weightlifting. It's going to be your nutrition. It's going to be all the stuff that goes accessory, that works in tandem with your martial arts, that will help you become a better martial artist. It is those things that will help you manage your weight so much better. That's all I got for you tonight. Don't let this dissuade you from training in martial arts. It's the wrong thing to pick if your only goal is weight loss. So, talk to you later. Good journey.